The ROG Ally has been my favorite handheld from the past couple of years, and out of every device that I own, I picked this one up more than any other handheld. However, at launch there was something missing and it left a lot to be desired. The stock Steam Deck bag was really good, but the ROG Ally one was an add-on, and to be honest, I wasn't crazy about the design, so I never bought one. Compared to other shells, white can get pretty dirty. I've been pretty good with mine here, and thankfully mine looks like it's still brand new. However, if I'm storing the device, or I want something a little bit more durable, I definitely want a good carrying case. If I don't want to take it in my Tomtoc travel case, well, what's a good option for storing this device or taking it with you on a long travel? You're gonna find some on AliExpress, but they're like $30 to get them imported here in Canada, and a lot of them look hit or miss. Since the ROG Ally is my favorite console this year, I definitely want a good travel case for it. So what's the options available? Well, Skull & Co just released a new case for the ROG Ally, and I think it looks like the case to get. Mine just arrived a couple days ago and I haven't had a chance to take a look at it. Let's open it up and toss it on the ROG Ally to see how good this case is. If you have an ROG Ally, I definitely think you're going to want to check this case out. The case just arrived and the box looks really premium. Is this Skull & Co case the only case that you should get for the ROG Ally? Let's take a closer look and we'll find out. Opening up the box here, all we see on the inside is the case itself. Opening up the box here, the first thing that we see is the case itself, and it looks really premium even before I get it out of its wrapping. There's nothing underneath the case either, so it's just the case in the box. Already from what I can see, this is a very premium case. It feels exactly like the Steam Deck case. If you like the Steam Deck case and you got an ROG Ally and you're looking to get a case for it, I can already tell that you're going to like this even before opening it. The material on the case itself is extremely premium and it feels exactly like the stuff that you see on the Steam Deck case. There's also a subtle Skull & Co branding here on the bottom corner. Overall, I think this looks really good. On the top of the case here, we have a little handle. This is also extremely premium and there's some metal buckles on here. If we turn over to the zipper, you can see that there's some little rubber grips here with some Skull & Co branding on it. The zipper feels extremely durable and it's really easy to get it open. On the inside of the case, there's some extremely soft velvety material on the back part here. That's definitely going to protect the console when you're transporting it. We also get a nice microfiber cloth. This feels really premium too. It's a nice touch. Thanks, Skull & Co. We have a small pocket up here at the front for some cables or anything else. And there's a little flap here that folds down to protect the screen. On the back side, we have that soft material again. I also see a little line here. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it could just be the stitching between the two parts here, but that doesn't look very nice. Underneath that, we can also see another little line here. I'm not sure what that is. It could just be part of the design, but it looks a little off. It does seem to be okay though, so I don't think anything's ripping up. Kind of weird though. Not sure what that is. What do you guys think? Does this look okay? The inside still feels really premium, so I'm not too worried about it. Turning our attention to the top part here, there are two small cutouts that go down ever so slightly for the joysticks. I would say that's probably about 1 or 2 millimeters, but there's definitely enough room there so the joysticks won't hit the lid. There's one on the other side too. It still goes down about 1 millimeter or 2 on this side as well. I like it when cases have this because it's easier to get the console out. A lot of people were wondering what this was in the Steam Deck case. Well, it's to put underneath your console. Then when your console's down and you want to get it out, you can just lift it up and the console comes up. If you don't want to use this to lift it up, there's also ample room at the top corners to lift it up from the bumpers. Although I wouldn't recommend that because this is so much easier. Let's see how well the ROG Ally fits in this case. Like a glove. That is a perfect fit. There's absolutely no wiggle room whatsoever. Well, maybe a little bit, but it's so subtle. They did a really good job. I'm really impressed with this carrying case so far. That's really nice. I don't know guys, this is a pretty nice carrying case. Overall, I'm really impressed so far. Let's try to close it and see how well it closes. Perfect. When you're pushing it down too, it's definitely not hitting the joysticks. I don't even have to push this down and it's definitely already closed. This is kind of hard to show, but with this device being in the case and with the lid just being closed, I don't have to push down on it anymore. Let's close it and take a closer look. That made a really good fit. The zipper also seems really straight, a little bit on the end here, but that's not too bad. They definitely have some good high quality zippers on this case. Overall, this is a really good case, and I don't really think there's anything else that we need to cover on it. You got some good zippers, some nice little grips on those as well. You got a nice handle, premium materials on the case. The zipper itself is also really high quality, and there was no stitching concerns. Back protrudes ever so slightly for the grips, but overall, it's not too bad. It's a very slim case. To show you how thin this case is, here is how thin it is at the back. It's not too bad. If you want to compare that to the Steam Deck case, well, here's the ROG Ally case, and here's the Steam Deck case. That is quite the difference. You can even see though the material looks exactly the same on these two cases. Even the zipper design is the same. If you look closely at the carrying strap as well, they look exactly the same too. To me anyways, these cases feel so similar that it's really hard to differentiate the two. I still think the only thing that I do not like about this case is this little line here that runs across the back of the inside. I think it's just a seam in the two materials here, but it kind of ruins the look. That's just me being really picky. What do you guys think? Would that bother you? Personally, I don't think it's going to be much of an issue, and I'm still really happy with the case. This could also just be part of the design as well. I don't know because I haven't seen any other reviews on this case yet. As far as pricing goes, you can get it on the official Skull & Co website. The case comes in at $19 US, and they also have a grip case up too. If you want to get both, you can do that if you load up the grip case here. There's a bundle package here. You can get both for $32.99. That's an incredibly good value considering some of the cases that we're seeing on Amazon and AliExpress are coming in at $30 anyways. I did actually pre-order this grip case as well. I did figure it would add some really good grip to the back of the ROG Ally. Unfortunately, I had ordered this after I had ordered the case, and the case had already shipped, so I couldn't add this to my order, and I also didn't get to take advantage of that bundle price. If you're looking at getting the grip case, that's $17, so you are saving a few bucks by getting the bundle package. It's also worth noting that the grip is still in pre-order and it won't ship till the end of this month, so if you want the grip and you want the case, just be patient because you'll have to wait for the grip to come in stock first before they ship your case with it. However, if you do want that case, there are a few colors here. I got the black one obviously, but you can also get a denim one or a camo. I do think the denim one actually looks pretty nice too. Overall, I think for the price, you can't go wrong. There's really nothing else around $19.99 that comes close to this level of quality. It's coming from a reputable company, directly from the company. Unfortunately, it's not on Amazon yet, but it didn't take long to get it from the official website. They do use 4Pix here in Canada, and I didn't pay any import when it came into the country. To get this here in Canada, I did actually have to pay $8 US in shipping charges, but I still think at $30 US nearly shipped, I do think it was worth it. This is an incredible case and no one else is coming close to this level of quality at the moment. If you're in the market for a good case for the ROG Ally, I don't think you should grab anything else. This is a fantastic case. The build quality is definitely there and it fits the device absolutely perfectly. If you're in the market and you're looking for a good case, grab this case from Skull & Co, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. This is the best case for the ROG Ally that I've seen so far, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. As for me, this is probably going to be my travel case for the ROG Ally. When I'm not using it in my Tomtoc case that I did a review on recently, this is definitely the case that I'm going to grab. What do you guys think? Have you picked this case up? And what do you think of the quality? Are you looking more for a case like this, or do you prefer the shoulder strap case? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.